Hello everyone, now let us discuss about conjugation with alpha amino acids. So, the amino acid conjugation is a special form of N-acylation. This reaction occurs to a limited extent because of the limited availability of amino acids. The usual amino acids which are involved in the amino acid conjugation are glycine, glutamine, ornithine, arginine and taurine. The aspartic acid and serine are uncommon. The substrate is usually an acid and mostly aromatic, and the reaction product is an amide. The substrate is an aromatic acid mostly, and the reaction product is an amide. It has been observed that ureteric animals, those excreting uric acid, that is animals those excreting uric acid, they predominantly use ornithine in the amino acid conjugation reactions. Now coming to the steps of amino acid conjugation, it basically occurs by two steps. The first one is activation of carboxylic acid drug substrate with ATP and coenzyme A intermediate. Here important point is the drug substrate activation is seen instead of coenzyme activation. In case of amino acid conjugation, activation of carboxylic acid drug substrate with ATP and coenzyme A intermediate is seen. This is step 1. And step 2 is acylation of the alpha amino acid with the acyl CoA in the presence of enzyme N-acetyl transferase. This is step 2. Now you can see the various reactions of amino acid conjugation. The first one is reaction of acid with ATP in the presence of enzyme acyl synthase in order to form RCOAMP. This RCOAMP, it reacts with coenzyme acyl coenzyme A, acetylated coenzyme A in the presence of acyl coenzyme A transferase and forms RCOS-CoA plus AMP. This RCOS-CoA plus amino acid NH2 R-COOH. Here R- is CH2 if it is glycine and it is CH, CH2, CH2, CONH2 if it is glutamine. This reacts with amino acid in the presence of N-acyl transferase to form RCONH R-COOH. So this is the amino acid conjugation product. Now coming to the examples of glycine and glutamine conjugates. The various groups are, the first one is aliphatic acid. The example is isopropoxyacetic acid. Next one is alicyclic acids. The example is cholic acid. When it comes to aryl acids, the example is salicylic acid. When it comes to aryl acetic acids, the example is phenyl acetic acid. And finally, heterocyclic aryl acids, the example is nicotinic acid. These are the various drugs which employ or which undergo amino acid conjugation. And the amino acids mainly involved are either it can be glycine or glutamine. Now coming to the estimation of hepatic function. The amino acid conjugation, it occurs extensively in the liver mitochondria, and thus this reaction can be used to estimate the hepatic function. This is an important point. The amino acid conjugation occurs extensively in the liver mitochondria, and thus this reaction can be used to estimate the hepatic function. The diagnostic marker used is benzoic acid and the conjugation with glycine. The conjugation of benzoic acid with glycine yields hippuric acid, and this hippuric acid is rapidly excreted in the urine, and thus the rate and extent of urinary excretion of hippuric acid following oral or IV administration of benzoic acid indicates functioning of the liver. A decreased output in the rate and extent of urinary excretion of hippuric acid indicates hepatic disorder. And similarly, the conversion of salicylic acid to salicyluric acid is also an example of amino acid conjugation. The important point here is the amino acid conjugation reaction can be used to estimate the hepatic function. The diagnostic marker used is benzoic acid, and the rate and extent of urinary excretion of hippuric acid indicates the functioning of liver. Here you can see the reaction. The benzoic acid reacts with glycine and forms hippuric acid. This benzoic acid is used as a diagnostic marker in order to estimate the liver function. And here the rate and extent of urinary excretion of hippuric acid indicates the functioning of liver. By this, we complete the amino acid conjugation. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for further videos on biopharmaceutics and pharmacokinetics.